Alright. Yes, let's go. We are up and running, ready to go for the first Mario Kart 8 Deluxe video. I'm gonna be playing on a Switch. I'm gonna turn this down in my ears. There we go. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna be playing some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Now, I am quite good at this game, in my personal opinion. I can use pretty much any setup, at least against computers, and it'll be the easiest thing in the world. So, let's see, like, I don't use tilt controls, don't use smart steering, that's dumb. Yeah, this game's really not that difficult. Anyways, amiibos, which ones did I use? Yes, I have 4. Yoshi, Donkey Kong, Mario, and Kirby. Kinda wish I had some more. I have a Sonic character. I like a Sonic and Me. Oh no, wait, that's on my Wii U. So, yeah, kinda wish I had some more of these guys. But, MKTV, I like that as well. And info! This is a cool new feature that they added. I like that, by the way. This is a really cool feature. When I went to look at it, I was like, oh, you can see what items do and what everything does. That's really cool. Yeah, I love this. I love this. It's so nice. Also, does Feather only appear in battle mode? I think it does. Launches your vehicle into the air, avoiding bananas and shells. Hit an opponent during a jump to steal one of their balloons. Yeah, I think that means it's only during battle things. Alright. Yeah, there's all these. Very nice indeed. This is, okay, personally, and not a lot of people like this mode, but personally, this Renegade Roundup is my favorite. Probably Coin Runners and then Balloon Battle are next, with Bob-omb Blast and Shine Thief coming in at the end. Shine Thief is okay, but it just seems really monotonous and boring. Bob-omb Blast is really crazy and hectic, but it's also really fun. So I'd put it probably above Balloon Battle. Balloon Battle for the strategy, Bob-omb Blast for the hecticness. Also, I'm just rambling on here. Yeah. The Coin Runners, I just always like Coin Runners, like to collect it and keep it, become the king. I like the little crown you get, it's kind of cool. And then Renegade Roundup is just really fun. Driving techniques, we already know this. Ultra Mini Turbo. I like that. It lasts for like 10 years. A U-turn, also one of my favorite moves. Anyways, we're going to be playing some, not wireless play, no. We're going to be playing some... Well, okay, so I don't know how I want to do the series, because I don't know if I want to do the, if I want to do anything with the... I'm going to do online at some point. So, I don't know if I'm going to be doing, like, if I'm going to do offline first and then complete the online, or what. Obviously, I can beat 50 and 100cc, like, without a breeze. 150cc and in anything lower is easy as crap. Mirror, I have yet to get 3 stars on all of them, but I have 4 more to go with only 1 star missing on each, so I just need to get a perfect run on each of those. 200cc on the other hand, well, I only have 4 done in that, so I have another 8 to go, I think. Yeah, 8. So yeah, that'll take a little longer. So I'm thinking, just to show you guys how good I am, we're gonna hop into a normal 150cc race, and we're gonna go with my favorite setup, personally. Okay, no, we're not going with my favorite setup. My favorite setup is like a King Boo speed setup, probably, but to go with my favorite character, we'll go with Yoshi. And to not be edgy, we won't go with Black Yoshi, and we'll go normal Yoshi, because Yoshi's a cool guy, I like him. Doesn't matter the color. Yeah, we can do a speed setup. Let's do this old speed setup back from original Mario Kart 8 when I first got the game. I love this game. My favorite. It's probably my favorite Mario Kart game, personally, with Mario Kart Wii just being the second favorite due to nostalgia. I classify Mario Kart 8 and Deluxe as the same thing. Doesn't really matter. Anyways, we're gonna be doing. Which one could we do? I'd say, Lightning Cup's a difficult one. But, just to show you how good I am and how easily I can beat computers normally, It needs to be something a little easier, because some of these took me a little bit to get the 3 stars on, but oof. You know what? We'll go with it. I can bet you this is my first try, my first run through. I haven't cut any of these races together. This is all going to be unedited, as you will be able to see. Because I'm just not that good at editing. Bleh. So, yeah, I will commentate through the races and so forth. Get the starting boost, and let's go. Sometimes I played Mario Kart Wii after a long time of playing this game, and I hadn't played Mario Kart Wii in ages because I just love this game a lot more just to play. Of course, like I said, Mario Kart Wii is nostalgic. It's what I grew up playing. Like, it was the one game that I played consistently back as a kid. It was just so good. I love the Mario Kart series. Definitely my favorite series out of any. Like, just for gameplay-wise, it's really fun, and for playing against friends, it's really fun because I can absolutely dominate them. That was a poor turn. All right. Anyways, nobody saw that. Not gonna hit the boost because I want the coins. There we go. That was weird. Why did it drift? Okay, I don't like that. But yeah, this game I played all the time as a kid. It was the only thing I ever played, pretty much, and I was an absolute beast at it. I actually remember a while back, for probably my 8th birthday or something like that, I had a Mario Kart tournament as my birthday thing. Like, the main theme was just Mario Kart. So obviously I won. Basically, it was Mario Kart Wii back then. So, oh, are you kidding? Okay, good. So basically what we did was we had 2 rounds of the Mushroom Cup. So I was in the first round with a couple of I just realized I'm going on the backwards one. Still doesn't matter, I'm so far ahead. Anyways. I basically I was in the first one. I obviously won mine, but the rules were basically we had the 2 rounds of Mushroom Cup players, and the top 2, no matter what placing they actually got, it's just the top 2 human players, would go on to the Flower Cup finals, basically. So the top 4 would race in Flower Cup. And obviously I won, like I said, because I am that great. No, my friends are all just like, they're okay, but none of them can really compare to how good I am at this game. Which is to say, I wouldn't say I'm that good, but I'd say I'm pretty decent. Because online, if you see me online, I'm not that good, but I'm kind of like, I'm an amateur, I guess. But, alright. By the way, if the audio seems really quiet in the recording for the races, I'm sorry. I had to turn it down earlier because it sounded really loud during the orchestration session, and I don't want to just change it in the middle of it, so I'm just going to go through this episode, and if it's really quiet, I'll probably still upload it, but it'll be most likely my, one of the mistakes I make in the first video. If you can't tell, I am really, really, really scatterbrained. Or, not scatterbrained, I'm really easily distracted, and I lose track of focus really fast. So, it's not fun. I kind of just sit there, and I'm just like, wait, what am I doing? And I just lose focus. Never lose focus. Commentating over this game is not that hard. Honestly, I can just talk and look at the game at the same time. Heck, I could even be talking to someone in real life, and not just talking into a mic. And I do just fine in a race, like a normal Mario Kart race. It would not distract me one bit. This game is just, I'm not calling it easy, but I'm gonna say I'm just that good at the game. Obviously, since it's my most played game, like, probably ever. It's gonna be the game I'm good at. That, I don't know why I tried to do that. I knew that was gonna happen. Why didn't you do that, Robert? You're an idiot. Or Yoshi, sorry. If you can't tell, Yoshi, personal favorite. Back when I played Mario Kart Wii, I always, without fail, it was always the Yoshi and classic dragster setup. When I got a little older, older as in like 10 or 11 maybe. I started using what was it? Like the like I'd start messing around like with the zip and the wild wing. But mostly it was Yoshi and the classic dragster due to how just freakishly good at accelerating it was, and speed didn't really matter, honestly. Like, oh, there's that blue shell. Get to use this sick super horn. For those of you who don't know, if a blue shell is coming at you in first place and you happen to have a super horn, you can break the blue shell with a super horn, just like that. It's a very good item to have. If you have it in first place, always keep it on hand until something comes at you. Do not waste it. It is by far the best defensive and offensive item in the game because it will break anything and everything. Besides, like, I think star people and bullet bills are immune to it. But I mean, you never get to use them in the same place anyway. So I don't know if that theory is true, but just throw those two backwards. Yeah. All right. Well, as you can see by that very large margin, I am completely destroying these guys. All right. Alright, checking my frames here on like a recording. It looks decent enough. I think it might just be the visuals don't look quite the same. I don't know, maybe just be smaller screen, I don't know. Anyways, on to race 3. My least favorite, well no, okay, actually I love this course. It's just the most difficult of the 4 in this circuit. If you heard those barks, those are my dogs. But anyways, oh, that was a weird, like, audio echo, that was weird. Did you hear that? It's like, right at the beginning, I don't know. I think it's probably part of the game. I have so many different, I got so many different audio setups for all my different games. I have the Mario Kart 8 setup, or the Nintendo Switch setup. Okay, it's not that many setups, it's only 2 different ones, but who cares? I've got the Nintendo Switch setup, which is just my headset is, wait a second, can I just do that? I just realized I didn't have to ever get the chat link in the first place. I'm an idiot. Well, okay, no, if I want to do, okay, no, it's actually useful. If I wanted to do chat, if I wanted to talk to people and have them in the recording, then I kind of needed. Never mind. Okay, it was useful. Anyways, getting sidetracked here. I have my headset in the TV. So my TV has a headset port, which is very nice and lucky for me. Or monitor, not TV. Sorry. It's got a headset port that I can plug in my headset to when I'm playing on the Switch, and that way the Elgato still picks up the audio, because if you connect a headset, pro tip for those who use Elgato HD60s or stuff like that, or HD60Ss, well, not pro tip, but I just happen to know it now. If you are trying to record your audio for your Nintendo Switch using that, or you record gameplay, I guess, I completely wasted that wrench, so I'm not as far ahead as I thought I was in this race. Holy crap. They're really catching up. The rubber band boys, let's go. Anyways, if you're trying to do that, do not connect your headset into your Nintendo Switch. It will cancel all audio, alright? So just don't do that. Oh, okay, I have an idea. Here we go. Can I win? I can still win this. I can win this. That was a dumb idea. Why'd I go this way? Let's go! Get out of here, DK. Get blown up. I think I just got both of them, actually, in that. That was nice. That was a nice bomberoni. Alrighty, then. Well, I haven't failed yet, so on to the last race, Rainbow Road. Obviously, one of the more difficult ones. I'd still say Grumble Volcano is the most difficult because it just has so many areas where you can screw up and just get yourself just completely fail the race. Especially like the last lap, you get really panicky and you can like fall off the course in the places that have broken off and stuff like that. Okay, Donkey Kong, get out of my way. Okay, one thing I will say about this game, that is just a personal opinion of mine, nothing really too crazy, but just more nitpicking than anything, but is that the computers, every single computer, will like almost always have the same kart setup or bike setup. It's never different. It's so annoying. Like, any of the heavies will have like the monster tires and the base standard, like the standard base. And then the glider doesn't really matter. Those are the two main ones. And then any small characters will most likely have the biddy buggy and then the roller wheels or stuff like that, or just standard tires. I really think they should change up the options more, because like you could pretty much play any character with any setup. It doesn't really matter. Also, I just wasted that coin, but whatever. You can play any character with any setup, honestly. Like, it will work. Okay, actually, no, that's a lie. I'm lying to you. If you want to use Yoshi, gear it towards a more speedy set, because he already has decent enough acceleration. Oh, okay. And there goes the audio. Oh yeah, the frames are not... Okay, they're okay. They're not bad. Okay, they're not bad. They're okay. Not as clean as I'd like them to be, but they're okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Because Yoshi, if you didn't know already, every character has a specific set of stats they add already to your setup. So that's why even if you use the same setup, like standard tires, standard glider, standard wheels, or standard base, I mean, or body, that's the term I was looking for. Alright, well, that was easy. So, there's my for the 3-star right there. Easy as crap. That was really easy, actually. Oh, man. Oh, look at that quality. Okay, it's not bad. The quality isn't bad of these cuts of the video. It's just, it's a little laggy is all. Or not laggy, but just the frames aren't quite 60. This game does run at a clean 60 normally, like just playing it normally. Alright, so now that I have established that I'm really good at this game, I can move on to the challenge that we're going to be doing, is getting 3 stars in every single cup. As you already can tell, I have every single one at 150cc and down. I just need to do mirror and 200cc. So we're going to start with mirror because 200cc is a nightmare, and it's going to take me forever to do that. Multiple episodes at least. Well, obviously, but multiple episodes of, what is it? Of multiple tries for each one, probably. If I got 0 in the Star Cup and the Special Cup, then yeah. Let's see. Mirror image courses. Yeah, we'll do those next. So, wait, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, so we'll do these, and then we're gonna probably just go into online later on. I might actually play this with a couple of my friends, just like locally on the same thing, just to spice it up, get like some battles or some like split screen races going. If I had the option to do an overlay, I would. When I do that, I might actually learn how to do that at that point. I don't know. Anyways, crazy fast breaking is crucial. Mirror image courses. So there you go. Man, I'm just getting scatterbrained all over the place. Alright, so now that I've established, I'm pretty good at that. We're probably just gonna do any setup I want. I don't know if I wanna... I'll challenge myself for the mirror ones, but not for the 200cc. The 200cc, I have to go with the best setup I possibly can think of. It might change from time to time, but it'll be like a really easy setup. Alright. Let's go with... We'll go with a light character. There's four. So we'll go a light character, a medium character, a heavy character, then a me. So my me, which would be this guy right here. Who is a medium, I believe. Yeah. Like I was saying earlier, I get sidetracked so easily. I just go on tangents on tangents on tangents. Every character has their own stats that they add. So like even just using all standard for each part, every character is going to have a different stat layout when you finish it. Like lightweights will all be similar but still be different. Mediums will all be similar but still be different, and heavies will all be similar but still be different. So on. Me's are an exception. I don't really know how they work. I think they base the stats off Mario because that would make sense. So, close to that at least. Like, maybe Mario, and probably Metal Mario. I don't know. Also, I have everything except for the gold glider, which requires me to get 5,000 coins, which I have 4,000 now, I believe. So, only 1,000 more to go. Then we'll do an all-gold race. That'll be fun. So we'll do a small guy race this time, and personally, my favorite small guy is Toad. So my favorite setup to do with this little guy is the Blue Falcon, because he is slow, but he's already got a lot of acceleration. So I do the Blue Falcon. Also, I repeat, always use the MKTV parafoil. My favorite. I don't know why. I don't even like the color blue. It's just a nice glider looking one. It's better than most of these, except for this one. This one's okay. Yeah, the only part I'm missing is the gold glider. I have everything else. Anyways, so I use the Blue Falcon, the slick tires, and the MKTV parafoils to keep the alright. So they changed this. Back in Mario Kart 8, it was just a switch between 1 point of acceleration and 1 point in weight between the two different types of gliders. There's just a heavy one and a lighter one, basically. But now, if you do the acceleration one, you lose out on the extra speed and weight, and not just only weight. So the speed is nice, but I'd rather balance it out. So we'll keep it at the MKTV, and this gives Toad the needed speed that he requires because he's just really slow on his own. So okay. Oh, I only have a 1 star on that. Okay, so which ones do we have? We don't have. We don't have the Shell Cup, the Leaf Cup, the Triforce Cup, and the Crossing Cup, and the Special Cup. I just realized we have 5 missing. Alright, we're gonna do 2 cups an episode, and I will try to make them as quick as possible and not be delayed like I have this entire time. I'll probably come up with setups beforehand. But we'll just go in order. We'll just go in order of what they are on the list. I just bonked my microphone; it might come up in the thing. Yeah, it'll be 2 cups an episode, no matter if I fail them. So even if I don't win this one and don't get the 3 stars, I'm still gonna just go on and have that be it. It's gonna be 2 cups an episode, or 2 tries if I fail one time. Until we complete the cup and move on. So let's go. Alright, starting off strong. Getting those. Oh, I need those coins. That coin. Alright, use the shortcut. Back flip. Front flip. Oh, that was a side twist. Cool little feature you can do. I mean, it doesn't help. It doesn't really help or anything. It's just cool. It's just such a cool little, I guess, cosmetic feature would be the right term. When you're doing a trick off a ramp and stuff like that, if you hold backwards, forwards, sideways, or sideways in either direction, you can change the way your guy does a trick. So if you hold sideways and go off a jump, your guy will do a spin, or like a barrel roll, or whatever that's called, aileron roll. I don't really care. Game Theory. You can go look at You can go look up at Game Theory. They know. You can also check with them to see if Ness is Sans. Ha ha ha! Funny joke. Most of you won't get that. Anyways. If you do the sideways ones, you'll do a barrel roll, we'll just call it that, in either direction, whichever direction you pointed at, or a spin in either direction, whichever direction you pointed at, of course. If you do forwards, you'll do a front flip, and if you do it backwards, you'll do a back flip, just like I did. If you do nothing, your guy will just do the trick. He just do one of his animations he does inside the car, and not do any specific trick. So he'll just kind of do like the. Oh, I didn't. Okay, you might automatically do a backflip on glider ramps because I didn't even try that one. Anyways, don't hit the banana. Don't hit the banana. Okay, we're good. I think most of the series is just gonna be me giving tips to you guys from a semi-pro. No, I'm not that good. When you see me play online, you'll understand why I don't call myself that good. I may look like I'm good, but I'm not. A lot of guys can do this well, honestly. Like, see, I wouldn't have hit those walls. And alright. That was really weird. I did not like that at all. The no sound just now, that was actually kind of terrifying. Just like, silence. I was like, that's not cool. Okay, Cooper Trip was right behind me. I don't want to fail in the first race. No, stop that. Oh, okay, good. We're good. We won that race. We're fine. We're safe. But yeah, most of the series is probably just gonna be me giving you guys tips on how to be a good Mario Kart player, or just like helpful little facts about the game too. All right, on to the next race. I have to eat dinner soon, so once this is over, I will just be done recording. For now, this will probably actually be the first video I uploaded. I have another Fortnite video I'm sitting on, but I'm debating as to whether I should do those. Okay, I probably should do Fortnite videos because they're popular right now. The Fortnite Battle Royale, sorry, not just the regular game. But they're popular, and they're like, if I wanted to, I'm not that bad at the game, so it could be a decent idea, but they just lack good commentary or good since I don't have a face cam, you can't really see what I'm doing. So, yeah, I don't really know if I want to, and I'm also like I'm not very good at commentating on top of those, so I don't know. We'll see. On the other hand, Mario Kart, I can commentate while I focus. Like, I don't have to really focus with Mario Kart. I can just kind of commentate on what's going on, which is kind of boring. Oh, red shell. Ah, no. Okay. Rosalina, how dare you? And she's still behind me. Ooh, take a turn nicely. Ooh, nice, nice. Alright, so, if you didn't know already, bikes and karts can all do the same level of drift in this game, and bikes cannot do wheelies anymore, so it kind of evens it out. Bikes were the monstrosity of Mario Kart Wii, and I didn't even ever use them, like, ever. I personally just didn't like them very much, but once I got more used to them, I used them a couple times, like the Mach bike, the Yoshi, or like, oh, I did some speed time trials basically. So I went with Funky Kong and the Spear, I believe what that was called. It was an inside drift, which is basically one of those basically the sport bike style bikes you can find in these games that have the weird really sharp turns. But basically, the Spear was an extremely fast car. Like, really, it was really difficult to control, but if you could, it was really, really fast. Plus, Funky Kong gave a speed bonus in that game. He was one of the only character. He was a heavy character, and on top of that, he gave a much larger speed bonus than any of the other characters. I think he was technically the fastest character in the game, besides maybe Dry Bowser. I don't really know. I never had Dry Bowser, so. No, actually, I did at one point. I just never used him. Ooh. There's a mushroom. I want that. Yes. Let's do that. And get that. Let's go. Yeah, it's a first place win. Alright, that's 2 down. 2 more to go. Oh man, this is gonna be a long video. I just realized how long these videos are gonna be, if it's gonna be 2 episodes apiece. Yeah, alrighty then. Or 2 runs apiece, I guess I should say. Okay, we're at like almost the 30-minute mark, and we still have 2 more races to go. This is gonna be a little. I don't like those frame jumps on my recording. I'm like trying to watch my recording at the same time. Well, I am at some points, I should say. I'm just trying to see if it's like major frame problems or not. Which is okay. Like, for having a Mac, I can't really record that well, so. That doesn't help. But you know what? I record in pretty much almost 60 frames per second at 720p, so that's not bad. I tried to record in 1080 at one point, but that was just way too difficult. I was getting barely 40 at the time, barely 40 frames, so I was like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. Actually, I want to test a theory. If you can break the rocks up there with a super horn, the item I have right here. I don't know. Maybe that's the thing. There's a lot of things the super horn either should or could block. I don't know. I wonder if it can block the squid. Like if you use it and then the squid's on screen and then you use it. Maybe. I don't know. How about did you look at that? I don't look at that. There's the red shell. Ooh, didn't even notice the jump back. Oh yeah, because of the drift, I forgot. You got 2 bananas. I don't necessarily like how they kind of swirl around you, although it makes it. I don't really know. I don't really know how I like it. Like because Mario Kart Wii was better about it, where they would just all be right behind you. But that also makes you really susceptible to like getting all of them swept away by one item, I think. Because they're all in the same place. I don't know. Whatever. I was about to say semantics, but I don't think that's the word. There's 2 coins, there's that, and just go this way. I'm gonna do that so I get this banana. Here we go. Oh no! Scared me for a second. Yeah. I do like one thing I absolutely love about this game is that you can do Grand Prix with your friends. Like you can do Grand Prix with 4 people. That is a really good feature that they added. I love that feature. Alright, well, there's another first place. Yeah, the only real challenge is gonna come from doing the 200cc, so... Because that's legitimately difficult. Like, none of these are difficult to me. None of these races are difficult for me. Like, 200cc is really easy. What else? Or not 200cc, sorry. Anything 150cc, mirror or not, or below, is really easy for me. 200cc, on the other hand, no matter who it is, it's pretty difficult. Alrighty then, here we go. Nice, give the 4 coins. Always, always, always. Another tip for you guys. Remember, if you have 10 coins, you get a slight boost in speed. So always, 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 on the first lap, get the maximum amount of coins as you can. So if you want to, go for the, okay. Die. Go for the routes with, ooh, dodged it. Throw it again. Yeah, nice try. Go for the routes with the most coins. It doesn't matter if it's on the inside or the outside of the turn, do it. It gives you the option, it gives you the ability to get more speed. While it might not be much, it does help in the long run. Ever beaten someone by just barely anything? Or barely outran like a red shell or something to get across the finish line? Well, that's what happens. If you have that speed, you might be able to. If it's like that split-second difference. Ooh, I failed that. Okay, I probably should have like braked and not fallen off this course. That probably would have been a lot better. Get that. Ooh, get the turn, and I missed. Okay. So you see, sometimes I'm not that good at the game. I can fail, and I am not perfect in this game. I didn't know, but I do like that fire hopping was taken out of this game. Because that was an annoying strategy to go a lot faster back in the original Mario Kart 8. Ooh, I don't like that. Break for that. I was about to say, are you kidding me? That landed right in front of me. That was like that was the luckiest shot ever. Also, I'd rather get hit by the lightning than get hit by that red shell. So thank you, lightning, for making me slide away. Alright, cool. We got this. Uh-oh, I didn't like that. Go this way. Alright, here it comes. It's down to this final lap. I really don't like this. I don't like how this decides it, basically. There's a guy. Rosaline is right under me. I don't like this. Twist. Okay, here we go. I got a mushroom. I got a banana. Okay, I was about to say, don't give me a coin, because I would have wasted that banana. Oh, someone hit it. Let's go. Ooh, I was actually really scared of that bomb for a second. I was like, wait a second, no. Oh boy, alrighty then. Well, there you have it, folks. The first cup is done. And there's the first set of 3 stars. I don't really need these for anything. They don't give anything out. Maybe they do. I have no idea. If you get 3 stars on all of them, I don't know. I haven't actually ever tried to do this on anything. I was never good enough. Mario Kart Wii made it a lot more difficult because you had to do a bunch of wheelies if you had a bike. A bike made it so much easier to do it. Like, it was just a lot easier. I'm just gonna skip those because I don't really like them. But anyways, the bike made it so much easier because you could do wheelies, which gave you extra points. You could do, like... Alright, how many coins do I have, by the way? 4,061. Only 939 away. Yeah, 39 away. You could do, like, wheelies that gave you extra points to go, that went towards the stars. It was a lot easier to do it with a bike, and I never liked bikes, so... the only reason I ever did it was to get, like, Bowser Jr. or something like that. I think, because you had to get, like, 3 stars, or at least a star. It was either one or the other. On all 150cc retro cups. So, Shell, Banana, Leaf, and Lightning. So, yeah. Anyways. That's all the time I've got for this video. I hope you like it. If you would like to, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. And it helps me see that you enjoy this series. I'm going to do it anyways, but... as it is my first series, but thank you guys all so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.